Hello my beauties, welcome to the Magics of Life channel, and this evening I'm again in Angry Bird mood and I will be doing some karmic debate because of some comments coming to my channel. With which I want to argue a little bit, and I hope it will be entertaining for you. Not only videos about celebrities and blah 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 and metrics. So today is karmic debate, and for people out there, just to help to understand what I'm doing here, why I'm here, what this channel is about, and what's the fuss. Actually, some people think that they can advise me, they find themselves in a position of advising me how I should manage my own channel. If I would be wanting someone to advise me, I would be getting myself a job from 8 to 5 in an office, and I would be all my life listening to somebody else's recommendations and advices on how I should perform my work. Agree? Leave me a comment. Here it goes. Comment of a person. Maybe you will change the video format to useful videos for options on how to work our situations, problems, just options. Stars are people too. They also have the right to privacy like everyone else. Here it goes. Useful videos. If you feel lack of useful videos at my channel, my dear viewers, my dear subscribers, those of you who have been at both playlists, Matrix and Magic, numerology codes, those of you who have been visiting different pick cards at my channel, let me know if you feel lack of this content at my channel, because I'm constantly sharing something interesting with you. I'm trying to, not only celebrities, you know, celebrities we have just for fun here. But second part, stars are people too. They also have the right to privacy like everyone else. Stars are people too. They live at the same planet. They obey same karmic rules. If you set your mind up to become a celebrity, you have a price to pay. If you set your mind up to become a tarot reader, you have a price to pay. Everything comes with a price. They pay this price of being discussed by many people, by being gossiped about, by being judged. This is how this works. And there is no escape from this. This is karma from past lives accumulated, and karma in these lives which opening in this interesting way. If we will be talking about some sort of paradise for celebrities who exists like in vacuum, and if you claiming yourself as a public figure, get ready that people will be discussing everything. What you shitting, what you dressing, how many teeth you have in your mouth, when you go into sleep, whom you seeing, whom you dating, whom you shaking hands. That's your karmic agreement with this collective of souls, because we all come incarnating here in monads. I will be talking later about different monads and how it's all functioning. This is not taken from, this part will be not taken from Buddhism theory. Right, so we will be talking later again. But if you want to become celebrity, train yourself. And I truly believe that they simply don't have time to pay attention who says what. Because they're busy with their projects, with their very crazy life. Because as I said, everything comes with a price. And what they're creating through their talent, not always they planting very good seeds. Not always. So they get in black and white karma. They constantly dealing with black and white karma. It's the majority of us, to be honest. But celebrities, they have bigger influence, so bigger price they will be paying. And very often, you know, there is such a problem, and why I'm making this video. A lot of people out there, very talented designers, animators and everything, they afraid to share their art because they afraid some asshole like this we have in the comments. I'm sorry if this word sounds rude, but just to make a contrast, okay? Literally just get all these people who will be coming and telling you how you should do your art or your work or whatsoever. Let them categorize to this category of assholes. So people simply, they afraid. But in fact, there is nothing to be afraid of if you want to achieve something in your area, if you want your art be shown to many people. It always will be people out there who don't understand your art, who don't share your point of view, who don't share your values, principles, emotional reactions whatsoever. There always will be such people. And just try to connect with people who appreciate your energy and cut people who don't. Simple. Next sentence here. If they read about you for fun, how would you feel? I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't give a shit, honestly. They can read whatsoever for fun or not for fun. I am busy with my life, with my present. Who is reading on me? What reading? What speaking? What gossiping? Guys, I have my own life. I don't care who doing what about me. I am busy with my sandbox, and I hope it's clear. What is not in my sandbox, I don't give a shit, okay? They will go and read what it will change in my life. Nothing. Nothing. They feel free to read whatsoever. Next. You should remember yourself when you watch their films, TV series, songs, shows, because they help their works to cheer up, thereby healing people through their experience. Particularly true. But again, person trying to create some sort of vacuum, and in this comment we see like very idealistic person. When I am through my channel, this is my life point, no one is ideal. We all have our darkest side. We all have our shadow side. We all have this. And to become a better person starts with admitting this, okay? And celebrities, I can tell you on the other side of the medal why they get in this mixed karma. At the other side of the medal of healing someone, helping someone, guiding someone, entertaining someone, there are shady side as well. There is shady side because everything two sides of the moon, black and white, you know, and something in the middle always. So we should strive, we should try to be in the middle, because being on the good side is this person thinking of herself. Being in a good side in this very idealistic and shitting with the lotus flowers, it's not about Earth dimension, please. I'm so sorry to deliver this message, but this is not about Earth. Earth in this ancient Buddhist text, it's like hell. And we keep incarnating to get karmic lessons done. And only when we can break this samsara wheel and ascend somewhere to nirvana plane, then it will work for us, and maybe we will go to this paradise where celebrity able to keep their privacy. And this everything where only good things happen. But because of celebrities, a lot of people becoming addicted to drugs through their creativity. They start cheating their girlfriends, they start cheating their wives, boyfriends, whatsoever. They start doing very naughty things. They start steal. They committing suicides. Same celebrity, same freaking celebrity, but such a different impact on other person. You know, it's when even empty. When your seed goes to nice soil, there will be a plant. When it goes to desert soil, nothing come out. And so many different people out there, and we can't just generalize as this girl or guy, I don't know gender, doing at my channel, like they remember, they help their voice to cheer up. Okay, what you doing at my channel, my darling? Go create some sort of support celebrity group, celebrity committee, sign some petitions to make celebrities' life better. Launch some social movement. Let's protect celebrities together, as some people doing. Let's protect koalas because they die in species. And being honest about koalas, I understand, but go. You're free to go create some movement. Let's save celebrities. Let's here it is. Let's treat celebrities with kindness. Yeah, that will be great. So, go do, you have a lot of work to do. As far as Google saying me, there is nothing like this out there, so you will be pioneer. Instead of wasting your time at my channel, at my little tiny sandbox, go do something useful for society you love, okay? For people whom you love, who helped you to heal through their creativity, through their songs. But for someone, same celebrity with same song broke a family, made a person cheat, made other person to commit suicide. Same celebrity, same song, same film, same everything. So everything have a dark side. Where I'm leading you. Next, esotericism is primary for working through yourself to survive the pain and help the help of other people, helping them with good advice without judging them. The only way you can save lives. And here person totally seeing me so wrong. My esotericism, as she said, I hope I pronounce it right. Esotericism, for working through yourself to survive the pain. Which pain you talking about? In my eyes, this is not about pain. This is about just being who I am. It's like some singers maybe, well, okay, let's agree. Some singers, they sing to escape a pain. But some singers are singing because they cannot not to sing. And that's who I am. This is part of me, huge part of me being a reader. To have these practices, and that I was doing for 10 years. Without my YouTube channel, behind, let's say, behind closed doors or behind stages, I was doing, not going on YouTube stage, let's say, because there are many stages, not going, I was doing this for my entire life. So this is part of me. This is not about pain to me. This is about who I am. But this person, again, this person trying to to make everyone fit her scheme of the world, which is totally wrong. I'm telling you. To escape esotericism is primary for working through yourself to survive the pain. Guys, my clients I'm working, yes, some of them experiencing pain from a breakup whatsoever. But 50% of my clients, they're not about pain. They about changes. They about changing their life, improving their life, and achieving goals. Very good and beautiful goals. So I don't understand about. I'm not a nurse in a hospital, guys. I'm not helping you to get rid of pain. I'm not a doctor who gonna prescribe you a pill and move your pain away. No, I'm a person who's working with energies of future, who helping you to moderate your own future so you will get what you want on your plate. who helps you to correct and maybe to see some karmic loop you stuck in for years and you keep repeating patterns. This is who I am, this is what I'm helping to do. But I'm not one who heals the pain, removes the pain, because to see karmic loop, you need to face it. You need to face some shitty truths about yourself to stop this. So about not judging, well, people coming to me and that's actually what they asking me to do. To judge. To show them where they're repeating over and over again this pattern. Because they're not able to see themselves. Because they think of themselves how we are beautiful angels with white wings. Why we have such shitty life with such an angels? Like in this song, like in this comment, when person creates some sort of vacuum, trying to suck all the bad things out and only good stays, but instead everything just falling apart. Because here this is in Yang world. What you want to take one from another and still keep it together, not falling apart. It's like, I don't know, people come and pay me money to point them on this loop where they keep repeating same pattern without judging. So yes, at some point I'm judging. At some point I'm helping me myself when I want to be judged as well, and because not always I'm able to see my own flaws, then I go to my teachers and asking them to judge me, asking them to help me to realize where I'm stuck, what I'm repeating over and over again, where I'm pushing this button. But and I'm fine with this, but I'm not taking judgments from strange people who like just stopping by and blah blah blah. Okay, next, good advice without judging them. Disagree here. So guys, if you don't want to be judged, stay away from my channel and from my consultations, because that's what I'm doing for money. I'm judging you at some point. When you come into me and crying that I had consultation with a mother whose second child died of lightning stroke, and she come to me and like, what I have done, why it happened in second time already, and way to prevent this from happening with her last child, third child, what she can do. And we worked on this everything. We were sitting and analyzing her entire life. It was very, very fundamental analysis. To the smallest, we would dig into the smallest triggers, what may trigger this karma from past life to grow in this lifetime. Because you know, whenever we're repeating something small, it all started with the small little mistakes from our past lives. But these mistakes, they launch in like this huge part of past life karma. But it all started with very, very small little mistakes, what you shouldn't do in your present life. So we were trying to detect where. Anyway, here I'm disagree. So if you need nurse, if you need a person who will take your pain away, if you need, I don't know, babysitters to wipe your tears, that's clearly not my channel. If you need a fireman or whatsoever man who gonna rescue you from the fire, that's not my channel again, okay? If you need therapist who prescribe you pills, not me again. I'm not working with pain in a concept she presented it, not at all. To me, esoteric practices, they not about pain, but she put it on first. So that's a reflection of her. That's how she sees esoteric practices. For her, it's about pain. It's about like pain management. I don't know. For me, this is a part of something divine. This is learning the world, how to operate, how to navigate, how to expand, how to come out of the box, how to see something different. To me, this like I would be describing like excitement of learning, absorbing something like. But this is not about pain for me. This is about being who you are. This is about constant research. But this is not about pain management to me. I don't know. Okay. Next. This you become a spiritual guide. Guys, I really want it, but no. When I started learning just a little part of this everything, I understood this is a very long journey. This is for few lives even journey. I'm not sure that I will quit samsara in this incarnation. No. I will be staying with you for few more cycles, I think, here on this damned planet, and we will see what's gonna come out of this. We will be able to save, at least from plastic, this planet, improve in a way. We will be able to preserve and save some rare spices. I don't know. And that's real excitement to stay for a few more cycles here. And I'm so happy for my teachers. My teachers recently applied for course of becoming DCI teachers. And I'm so happy because they already there. I'm not sure that I will be there even in 10 years. So I was so happy seeing them there at this place, and I'm so happy to learn from them at least something. Spiritual teachers, this is wrong. This is not about me. I am on a spiritual journey. I'm constantly asking why question. If you want to join me and ask why question with me, arms wide open, guys. If you don't want, then don't join. But take me as an example. Well, as I said about spiritual teachers, our spiritual teachers, they're changing over time. That was in my case. I started with one spiritual teacher, then I found, even when I didn't know such words like spiritual teacher, I was just interacting with a woman whom I really liked so much, and I wanted to be like her. I wanted to be like her, and this woman is my first spiritual teacher. This is in her dream. I would recommend some of you to go and check her poetry. She has some poetry written in English. I felt so much excitement. I met her at UNESCO Poetry Festival, which I was attending with my poem. And a lot of poets at this festival, all they were writing was pain, sadness, pain, tears, pain, suffering. And her poetry to me was like breeze of fresh air, like, oh my god, there is a person who's able to write powerful words, not about pain, but about life itself. And I was like, she was a goddess to me, like a goddess. Like, I looked at her, I was listening to her poetry, and like, oh my god, I want to be like you. That's a mindset, that's a spirit. I want to be like this wonderful, amazing woman. Like, she covered all the aspects of life, family life, career life, and poetry to me. While all the rest of the poets out there, they were great, pain, suffer, pain, death, this everything, you know. Why need to talk about pain? Let's enjoy love. Let's our life in our hands. And that was her message. I loved the spirit. We chatted with her so much. We chatted entire night. I was so excited about this woman, and still I am. But I'm interacting more with other spiritual teachers now and learning like deeper, but she was my first one, like my first brick, my first step to understand that here is contrast between this endless pain and crying how miserable your destiny is. Shiny constant, take your destiny in your hands, do something with this, do something with this, guys, because your destiny in your hands, and instead of this pain, crying, pain, that was so ugly, and that was huge contrast. An entire event from morning till evening, they only what we were doing, reading poetry, listening different poetry, different poets on stage, and I was there with my little, let's say, I wouldn't say it pain or cry poem. It was a poem, Time Not a Cure. And maybe some people will see pain in this poem. And when I made a quiz for my friends back then, when I was selected for this UNESCO Poetry Festival, I made a quiz for my friends. I was curious because, you know, in school we analyzed about what different poets wrote, what they had in their mind, what influenced their poetry, their creativity, blah, blah, blah. It's like a little bit similar when you come in and asking me to make reading on who inspired Harry Styles for this or another song. Same we were doing at the literature lessons in written form, like what inspired Bulgakov based on his biography to write this and that. Analyzing. Here we're doing this with help of tarot, but this person clearly sees this wrong, like we're trying to, I don't know, to cause pain, because her entire personality is about pain, so she's seeing me as a person who's hurting celebrities. But we were doing same on literature lessons. No one was, like preaching us, no, the teachers were, make this story, what inspired this or that. So I was curious, I sent this poem to a few of my friends, and yeah, 80% of people have seen pain there. But in fact, that was very philosophical in my eyes, and concept with which I wrote, idea which I wanted to transmit through my poem, was very philosophical, like pain and not a cure, but a new soul is a cure. And here's a catch. I don't know, maybe later I will quote my poem in community section. If you want, of course, leave comments here, okay? If you want me to translate my poem into English, just basic as I can, because it was translated only into Polish language from Russian and posted there. I will do gladly for you. If you want to debate about which meaning I put, that time not a cure but new soul is a cure, what exactly I mean, and a person who will make right hypothesis about this. What I mean when I said in this poem, time not a cure, new soul is a cure. What I meant back then in 2013, this poem was written and published in 2013, more than 7 years ago. So what exactly I mean, I may, give you some sort of bonus, maybe mandala, interesting, maybe basic money line calculation, haven't decided yet. But for those of you who will be able to figure out what I really meant when I wrote this poem, because a lot of people, they have seen like this suicide and something, but no, that's not this. That's not it. From my point, my idea was very philosophical when I wrote this poem. But when I was listening to Inga poems, I was like, wow, this woman is so great. She is so great. All her poems, it's like breath of fresh air. They're so full of life, not of pain, but life itself. I loved it so much. This, to me, it's about passion to life. Entire her poetry, books, whatsoever, it's about passion to life. I was so much excited, inspired. I want to be in her aura. I wanted to communicate with her. I wanted to read her posts at Facebook. You know, it was like her philosophy that our life in our hands. When you and back then my environment, and unfortunately, was like people who were like pessimistic. Oh, life happens this way. Why we're so poor? Why we're so pitiful? Why blah blah blah. Stop doing this to yourself, okay? This pain. No, there is no pain, okay? Next, you understand the principles of Buddhism. Who said you that I understand them? I'm studying them, that's true. I'm studying at ACI courses. I can leave a link for you. You can go support ACIP, and you can also enroll to these ACI courses, okay? And study this. I'm studying this. That I understand it, I would be open to this. I need more and more fundamental knowledge, okay? I need more knowledge about this. I'm trying to dig truth. I'm trying to draw parallels, because you know I was raised in a magical tradition. I'm from sort of magical family. Can't say spiritual, but we were doing craft, okay? Spiritual it was, or not spiritual, I won't be judging it. I would be judged at final day, okay? I'm fine with this. Anyway, you understand the principles of Buddhism, but with knowledge you need wisdom. Yes, I need wisdom, but who says that I understand the principles of Buddhism? I'm not. I'm still learning. I'm on my journey. I'm trying to dig a truth. And here's a catch, guys. Another point to this picture, again, to show you each of us have black and white side. You can't escape this, but you can sort of to get more control over your dark side, and this will make your life easier. That's it. But if you want to pretend, I don't have dark side, I have only light side, I'm shooting with lotuses every day, I don't know what sort of life it will be. So here we go in about Buddhism, very important. And again, to show you everything has, I'm trying constantly to like blow up your mind, to show you out of the box that there is good, there is bad. What you're choosing, you will be facing consequences of your choices. I'm choosing to make readings on celebrities, my motivation and everything, that's fun. Someone may see it as hurtful, and the same, celebrities doing their creative works, and their creative works healing some people, but hurting and taking lives of other people. It's up to you how you see me, but it's not describe who I am. It's up to you. To someone I'm devil, to someone I'm angel. So opinions will be very different. And let me explain here about Buddhism. When I chatted with, I worked in China. I lived there for 6 months, and when I chatted with a woman, I made acquaintances in China, and I said to her, look, I started doing this and that metrics, and I started learning in this ACI courses. I started digging more about Buddhism, and I was really like, why it's banned in China, why? And she wrote me, Kate, please never chat to me about these Buddhists, never again. And I asked her, excuse me, why so negative about Buddhism, monks and everything? Why are you so negative? And she said, this is bitches of sons of a bitches. They were doing to local farmers, some Buddhist monks. They were coming to villages. They were coming to villages with wands and everything, kicking people out of their homes, and they were burning homes for not paying some sort of percentage for monastery. They were burning working people homes. They were burning homes. And I was shocked, like, wait a moment, is it you really talking about Buddhism monks? Because I was not ready to this side of this matter. I asked her, yeah, why you hate them so much? What's the point? What's the point why you hate them so much? And she explained me, because especially these people who are farmers and in villages, lived in villages, and where these monks were coming and bringing their own justice. And then I was like, oh my god, what? I was thinking that Buddhism is just Zen. Okay, never stop learning, never stop asking why. Never stop, never shut down your mind. Be open to other people's opinions and their life experience. This is what I am trying to teach you here. Trying again. Someone will understand, someone will not. I'm just sharing a part of my journey. Okay, so a part of my journey. Okay, after this conversation, very tense one, because I made her pissed off with this mentioning, even slightest mentioning of Buddhism monks, and that I am sending money to preserve the knowledge books, ancient books. She was mad at me, honestly, like. But I didn't stop. I was keep asking other my Chinese friends in WeChat, and most of them were sharing her opinion. Like, we hate them. We hate the entire concept of Buddhism. I was surprised. It was like cold shower to me. Like, oh my God. I went to my teachers and I asked the question: is it true that Buddhist monks were really doing such cruel things? And my teacher said, yeah, that's true, there was something like this. That's true, they saying, and explained like this monks, they were coming and they were sensing who of these people need to work on their, let's say in terms of matrix, need to work with the energy number 15, being too much attached to material things. And in their eyes, when they were burning these homes of these people, but the motivation was like they causing them good, they are helping them to cleanse huge blast of bad karma, and helping them to work with this unhealthy attachments to material things. That was the motivation and point of Buddhism monks. So guys, please stop shitting such stupid comments. If you want to shit smart, come and shit like wombat at my channel. I will appreciate. Always try to see other side of. Maybe I'm like Buddhism monk here, like burning celebrities' asses, okay, in a way. Who knows? No one knows, because all of you will be seeing me differently. I will be touching in you such puzzles which will be resonated with some puzzles of me. That's it. And so you will be seeing me differently. All of you will be seeing and perceiving me differently, and I can't do anything about it, because me, I am is who I am. Esoteric practices, for me, it's part of me. It's part of me. It's part of my daily life, and this is not a tunnel to escape from pain. No, never, please, never. This is so-called esoterics coming to esoteric, as I explained in my previous video, and this is only my opinion. You may share, you may not. People who don't have money for psychologists, they come in to work on their trauma with, as they think, cheap esoteric practices, because you know, and that's a trap. They still need psychologists to work with their traumas. That's it. In some of my videos, I think in Karmic debate club I'm recording now, I had this. I really truly had this. I explained that some esoterics are schizopterics because they need this, and this to me about pain, escaping, like tunnel to escape the pain and diving into some magic. And but to me magic is natural. Magic is part of who I am. It's a part of my daily life. Like, I don't know. This is not escape from a pain. No. This is not escape. So, and I already gave you very bright example of Buddhism monks. Some looking at them like at very peaceful people who spreading good attitude, peace, saving even life of a worm, but they were coming and burning people's homes. You can Google this everything. If you don't trust Google, because sometimes, you know, quite often happen in modern world, they change in some sort of reality. It's easy to do in digital world. Go to library. Okay, go to books which 1960 years old, dig into it, make your own research, ask your own whys. But here represented two faces of Buddhism, two of them. At which one focus? Your choice. Your choice. You will be cursing them as my friends from China, or you will be trying to dig into it and try to learn something as I am, try to understand, because I'm trying to understand. Never I said that I fully understand the concept or teaching. What I fully understand is my tradition, how magical practice was passed to me from my grandpa. That I fully understand. What I'm doing, for what I'm doing. Buddhism, I'm only studying these ICI courses. Feel free to message me, or I will add the link to description box, whatsoever, just keep reminding. Because sometimes I'm so busy, I can forget to add some extra links to description box. So that's a comment we answering today at my hilarious YouTube channel with 1000 only something tiny little, but this person have chosen to come and preach here. Why? Question is why. There are bigger channels which are doing readings about celebrities, like 100,000 subscribers. Go preach there. Why are you sticking to my channel and trying to teach me something here? Maybe it's time to learn for you as well. Learn something and start asking why. Why for you esoteric practices are pain? To me, esoteric practice is not pain. Everything has two sides, and I'm trying to show you through this example of poetry festivals, through this example of Buddhism monks. And another interesting example with my own teacher. Does it mean that saying bad about other people, like we harming them or harming their karma? No, guys, you're just sharing your own soul experience. But here is a catch. When I was thinking to which matrix school I should go study, whom I should pay, and I was considering my teachers as well, because I liked them, this very nice beautiful family couple. I like that they worked at a couple, because at the time when I started learning matrix, I was in a relationship with a person, and I hope that maybe we together will be something like this couple for Russian speaking people. And my vision was like maybe with this partner, because we had with this person really interesting deep conversations. I had hopes that maybe we will be like this couple of these people who bring in different interest and knowledge to people. I had hope. I went with this hope into matrix knowledge. So, but here's interesting thing. At my Facebook tape, I have seen that one of my friends added the school to the list of from where she graduated. And I was, oh wow, I can ask her, because this person, I know her in person, I know this girl in person, even though she lives in Kiev now, we like separated. And I decided, okay, I will ask her, because Matrix wasn't cheap. It was like $1,000 you need to pay for Matrix course grade 1. 1,000 just officially it was $600, but together with all the books, with meditations, with everything, it was like about this amount. For practice, $50. For practical lesson, for practical exam, and this everything little, this all costs like $1,000 at the end of the day. And to invest such money, Ukraine, remember, Ukraine somewhere in the list after Zimbabwe, we some at the same level now with Zimbabwe. You can imagine level of life here, okay? And to me, $1,000 was like, oh my god, that was like almost all my savings whatsoever I had for apartment or whatsoever. And to invest this in some Matrix course, of course you will be asking friends, because you will need to know feedback, okay? But here was something unexpected I want to share with you, okay? I was wondering, to spend or not to spend, like this Hamlet movie, to spend or not to spend on Matrix knowledge, here or there, where to spend. Well, back at the time, I was already sure that I want to learn this, that this is for me, but I was not sure from whom I want to learn this. I was not sure from whom exactly I want to learn this. And I asked this person, friend of mine, because she graduated from the school, was it useful for you? You was satisfied with course? How do you find you spend this like $1,000 in vain or not? And she's psychologist. Her main tool is psychologist, but sometimes she using Matrix. And she said to me, look, these people cuckoo, they using so-called like channel, they using and she said that she didn't want to join the egregor, and at the end of the day she didn't get certificate. She only paid and listened to lessons. But when it was about, because first they, of course, they will teach you numbers, which matrix energy means what, but then they will teach you to work in a channel and put this all together to see things. And when it was about working in a channel, drawing this sign, we have special sign to enter matrix channel. When it was about this and some sort of magical details, because she's very rational, started popped up, she got freaked out and she said, for me that's enough. So she didn't pass in final exam to get certificate, but yes, she completed all course there. She learned at least some basic primitive knowledge, which you can learn here for free, sort of, because I'm sharing some primitive matrix knowledge through life experiences and through examples analyzing matrices of other people. That's what I'm doing. I'm sharing, you can learn here, and at least something. You will learn something about this energy or that energy, but to put together, not always. So she freaked out and she said, this is a cuckoo, like Satanists, and blah blah blah. And I was like, wow, that's definitely something interesting. So her comment was not positive. In few words, it was negative. Like she said, this is wasted money. And she recommended me another teacher who had more like numerological approach to entire matrix concept. But this negative comment like I heard her, but I was channel something, and you know, like something clicked and clicked and clicked, cuckoo. um so what was negative for her was positive for me in her negative review. And I said to myself, well, I definitely want to know this couple better through studying from them, through learning from them. I definitely want to connect to the egregor. So I made my choice, and I paid this money to this couple who never regrets this. Because to me, this was very cool school. I loved the process. I loved how they presented this, how they using karmic management, how they tied karmic management, how they tied this metric to matrix, and how they tied diamond wisdom game. I'm a big fan of diamond wisdom game here. So how this everything was locked. To me, that was like hilarious, and her negative comment made me to go and buy from them. Isn't it crazy? But what I'm talking about, dark and white side, okay? Someone saying something negative about someone doesn't mean that person who will be listening to this negative feedback will be starting thinking bad about people as a person is speaking about. Not necessarily. It all depends on karma, on your karmic seeds, on your past life connections and interconnections between each other. So that's a lesson. And your negative comment made me go and buy from them. How the hell possible? How the hell is it possible if it's not karma? What I'm teaching you, don't try to live in vacuum. Don't try to create yourself vacuum without pain, where you will be shitting with lotus every day. Not at this planet. Make peace with this. If you want to shit somewhere with the lotus in another dimension or another planet, then dig deep, become bodhisattva, set yourself free, or choose another concept whatsoever, wait for resurrection in whatsoever your religion is. I'm accepting it. Because I keep my mind open to differences. I'm teaching you differences, respect differences. If we all would be respecting differences, we would be living in a peace. But because of such people who come in and start applying, why? What problem you have with my channel? I mean, like, I'm here shitting in my little sandbox. I'm not going to other people's sandboxes and not teaching them how they should shit in their sandbox. Why should I? Why should I go and start teaching someone how to shit in their little sandbox? No point. And no time for me to go and check who is and what shitting about me. Like, to go to want to do reading whatsoever, do it. I know that I'm protected from all the sort of these things. Any prediction yet came true for me. Because I know how to create my own reality, and I'm creating it. Not always I'm a successful gardener. So of you, at times I'm getting some sort of karmic shit to deal with. This extent or another. I'm not putting myself a goal to become a bodhisattva in this lifetime, in this incarnation, but my goal, which in front of me, is just to explore, to dig deeper, to explore, to learn more, to enrich my experience and my knowledge, to absorb as much as I can for this lifetime, and to use it for benefit of myself and other people who are my clients, who are my followers. That's it. So guys, everything is simple and everything has two sides. And so many opinions. You can see esoteric practices this other way. To someone, this is, as I said, escape from pain. I disagree with this opinion. Is she wrong? I wouldn't be saying so. That's her life experience. She's sharing it. She is free to share it. Because out there will be people who agree with her, whose life experience similar to her. It's pain, but pain isn't my trigger. My trigger is life. Life. That's what my first spiritual teacher triggered in me. Like, among all these pessimists, among all these crybabies, live a life and try to do it bright, happy way. Here, despite all the obstacles on your way. Shine your light. And that was my first spiritual teacher. Wonderful, wonderful lady. So, guys, more life and less of this, I don't know, lotus shit. This one at least I can call sort of lotus shit, not ordinary, but with smell of lotus on it. Even though I'm asking you to try to shit like wombat here in cube-shaped shit, because no one else on planet can shit in with cubes. Only wombats, they shit in with cubes, and cube form, I like cube form. But someone trying to come here and sell me lotus flavored shit. Sorry, I'm not big fan of lotuses. Give me wombat. Something like wombat. I don't know. I hope you perceive it as a joke, because I was trying to joke with you here. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here with me for I don't know how many minutes it took. My blah 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 karmic debate blah 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 blah. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you had some fun, distracted your mind, had a good laugh with my video. That's what I really truly hope you had, guys. So see you. Bye bye.